This out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
A play fake to Michel. Now Newton. He's going to look deep down the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's football 101, isn't it? Tip your cap to the rookie. He knocked that one away, but he better not relax. They're going to test him all game long.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Newton. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it with Williams. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A 40-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
The 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action, Newton. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
The 47-yard line.
Here's Newton. To Michelle on the screen. And he spins past him and into space. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Over 30 yards there, and first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. They fake the give, Newton. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
To the air again, Newton. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Devin Asiasi there to make the grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Kansas City.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Chris Jones on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Chiefs 3.
2nd and 5 now. Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
41-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. There to stop him, Jawan Bentley. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology.
And I think the ball's out. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession.
Retains possession.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So that one will be accepted. Mahomes now on first down. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And down inside the 15 he goes. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Chiefs.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
Harrison Butker.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Check. 8.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chiefs.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman.
Mahomes pass.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Mahomes now on first down. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ball at the 8 here for second and a yard. Maybe a touch less. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
On second and goal, Mahomes, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Out of the gun, Newton. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
The 27-yard line.
First down throw for Newton. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry, 27 yards. And the Patriots are back within a score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the two-point try.
Mike, 53, Mike.
They'll run for it with Michelle. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
The score, Chiefs 17, Patriots 13.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. But now it's third down.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab. Mahomes on target to Watkins for a KC first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
Let's go, D. Hey, Rimlin. 36. Alert three.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Flushed out right. And going deep for Hill. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Going deep here for Watkins. It's caught at the 10. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Harrison Butker.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses them about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how that... Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race. Uh-oh. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Touchdown.
Le'Veon Bell, 79 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Demir Bird, 75 yards. And the Patriots get a score closer. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
There on the stop.
Again, it's Williams. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2, and that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. That's going to set them back 5 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Mike 51. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, G. Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. We ain't giving him nothing, Jack. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Hey, 15. Check 3. Check 3. 15. Motion.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
First down, Chiefs.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 53 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
25-yard line.
A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough.
Watch tight end. You got three down. 20.
To throw again. Newton. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A play fake to Michelle, now Newton. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Here's Bell. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Devin McCourty on the tackle. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Easy. Stay with your man. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Switch. Hey, check 24.
Now Mahomes. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Get ready. 25.
Here's Newton now on second down. He sets to fire deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The tight end, Dalton Keene, the target. And it's third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
He's crafty. He's checking craft. Gun. 50 minus 50. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Like 50.
Off play action. Newton. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off around the 41. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
From the 35 on second down, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. He's checking. Crash. 51 to me. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 41 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. And the lead is now 24.
Is good. Makes the score Chiefs 44, Patriots 20. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Back to the air, Newton on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They snap it to Newton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
First and 10 at the 40.
Now Newton on first down. Throw caught here by Bird. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First down.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. They'll run on first down. It's Williams.
Oh, Lord.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
51 for Mike. 15. Girls, 15. I smell fear in that offense. Hey, Mike, 51.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, Not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Gun. Hey, check. 3 down.
Throwing again. Newton. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Got 3 down.
3rd and 2, Newton. And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off at his own 46. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Butker's kick here is good. And that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Single.
To throw again. Newton. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Play action. It's Newton. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st, as he can only get this to the 30.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4. Newton. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And the connection not there. Incomplete. Just 14 seconds down to the final couple of plays here.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Bell. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Brings up third down.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
2 yards on the play. Brings up fourth down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down?
Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Me, I got him. I got motion man. Me. 15.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. Mahomes going to throw it here. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Let's go!
Today's final score, Chiefs 47.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughton. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.